On guys, it's your boy PS239 River Boy, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today I'm just going to show you guys a quick tip on how to make extra money in the market without selling your coins. So I know a bunch of you guys in the Discord talk to me, and you guys have coindepo. So coindepo, they have a a thing where you can loan money, where you can get loans on your Bitcoin or your whatever. So I have a bunch of Pepe on there that I'm staking for you guys. And what I do, and I had just did this recently, and I can show you guys. So what I do is I borrow, and I do it on a bunch of different stuff. I don't want to show you all of the transactions, because if I show you, then you would kind of figure out what I'm doing too with the money. But what I would do is I would borrow money basically. So I'm borrowing $525 right now, and right now I owe them 43 cents in interest. So what I had did with that money this time around, what I did with that money is I bought some Bitcoin, and I bought a Solana, and I had bought the rest in Pepe coin, and which was like around 250 bucks, and like another 10 mil in Pepe coin, and sent it all here. And then on poinex I have about 235 after fees and everything. I have this on poinex, and I'm going to bot this. And I know with how Pepe works and how it moves, I can bot this, change my perimeters around a little bit to where I sell all of my Pepe, let it fall, buy the Pepe back, let it rise. I can do this a couple times within like a week or two, and I can flip this back to $530, and then make this pep, and then give them back their money. But you could also do basically what I did. I used some of it to buy very cheap coins because it's down, the market is down. I used some of it to buy Bitcoin when it was down, and then I used some of it to buy Solana when it was down. And I bought that Solana when it was like $70. So this was a couple days ago. I bought it when it was like $70, and I bought that Bitcoin when it was like around 65. And you only accrue so much interest on the loans daily, and that's why I was telling you guys you can make a lot of money from this. So I've only had the loan for so long, and I only have so much accrued interest, and daily I think it's like 43 or something like that cent. And you also can just pay it off as you go. And I have already done a flip, and now I'm doing another flip. So this time I'm actually put some of that cash on leverage, because I believe we're going to go up on the leverage market. So let me come over here and show you guys my leverage positions, because I honestly believe we're going to pop up on the leverage. So see, I'm already up $8, and I popped a couple leverage positions with 50 of those dollars, and then I bought some Bitcoin and Solana and sent it over there. So I got 50 bucks over here. I bought $10 in Weeks coin, because they give you bonuses for having 500 weeks on here. And because I've got that 500 weeks, they started giving me more weeks per trade that I do in the futures market. So that's a little tip on how to get extra money from weeks. This is a trading exchange. If you hold 500 weeks, you get VIP1, and then VIP1 you get weeks rewards for futures trading. And all it is you get a little tiny chunk of the fee that you take when you take a position. So like, say I want to take a position on Pepe. It says it's going to cost me $3.70, but when I take that position, my position is going to be like $3, because they took that 70 cent for their fee. And then out of that 70 cent, you get like 30 or 40% of that back, and it goes into your week's coin. So that's another little tip how I do my little trades, and I save a little bit or get a little bit extra money on my week's coin. So I'm doing a little leverage to give me the extra push to make the money. I have the bots for the safe push to get the money, and then I had sent some of it to stake in a coin that I want to hold for a very long time. So I added some Bitcoin and I added some Solana. So that's a good way for when the price goes up. The price of these are going to go up faster than the accrued interest that you have, and then you just pay it off, guys. And you also can, the loan on this is way cheaper than a traditional loan. It's only 20% APR for a whole year. Most loans have like 100 to 200 to 300% APR on a traditional loan. These go from 20% to 50% APR on the year. And then if you want to, you can, like, and this is just like some degen stuff that I was thinking, if you stake coindepo coin, you can get 25% APR, but you can loan on your coindepo coin and pay them 20% APR on the year. So you'll still make 5% APR. And I guess you could do that if you don't want to buy like very expensive coindepo coin, and you can, like, say, get the loan on the coin, sell the coin at the high price, and then buy it all back at a low price. So that's one of the main reasons why I have the Pepe on here, because once I get the once Pepe goes to a ridiculously high price, instead of me selling all of your Pepe and having that risk of it like falling and or it keep going and I lose the price of Pepe, I just borrow on that Pepe, and this loan has like, it's like a forever loan, and it only accrues daily, and I can pay it off daily. Like, I can pay it off in chunks. You can repay partial or full payments, so you can pay it off in chunks. So it's not like it's like you have to pay it all back at one time. I just choose to decide to do that because it's a lot easier for me, and I can like make the money, make the moves, and then I don't like letting the interest accrue for too long. So if I can make the money back real quick, so like say Pepe goes back to 5.0, I will sell all of the Pepe and then let it drop all the way back down to like where we are again, and then reopen the bot, let it do its thing, let it go up, go down, let it go up, go down, let it go down, go back up again, close it out, and hopefully by the end of the week I turn this 235 bucks close to the $500 I need, and then I can pay off the loan, and I can pocket the Bitcoin and the Solana and the leftover Pepe that I sent to the wallet. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's like a nice little trick. And then like another tip I should tell you guys before I go is that when you do these loans, I only like to do like a quarter of what I can loan at a time. See, I'm at 20%. So just in case we keep falling. So if we keep falling even further, let's look at the chart. If we keep falling even further and further and further, and like say we go down another 30%, I could still borrow up to like, I think it was like $900 or $700. Let's check. I can borrow up to $800. I'll borrow more of that money and buy more Pepe down here, and then I just won't sell it till we get up here, and then it'll be up another 30% from when I bought that more. So that's why I wanted to tell you this before I go. If you take a loan, take a small one, a very small one, like 25% of what you could pull out, just in case it goes south from your predictions and from your levels that you started. Just in case it goes south, you only took a 25% loan. You can always come back and get a bigger loan to pretty much make more money and pull yourself out of the little rut. And that's why I also like to put them in bots and not just straight traditionally hold it spot. because I still have $117 that I'm playing with on the side if we keep going lower. So I play with the bots when I borrow the money, and I try not to hold it, or I try not to borrow too much at one time, just in case it does go even more south than it has already. But alright guys, I'm gonna hit you guys up in the next one. I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's stack this Bitcoin together.